everyone, it's Huey back for part 2 of our ETS2 TruckersMP one truck family journey from Frankfurt to Helsinki. So we'll log in and see what the server's like, and as I suspected, yeah, it's dropped off quite a bit. So that's done that during our journey. But that's fine, there's still quite a few people on there. And I do remember doing some of those other runs, particularly the one to Paris, when I don't think there were as many people, but there's definitely one like that to Bratislava where it was everyone all in one place. So I can't see Helsinki being as busy, but we shall see. So if we hit drive and have a look at our map when we get in. If we have a look at our map, our GPS has automatically changed things up for us. So we'll go through Kapelska to Naantali and on through to Helsinki. This should be a reasonably short episode. So turn that and go down a bit, and there we go. There we go, and let's be on our way. Don't do it. You idiot. He went and did it. Yeah, and we just left the non-collision zone, so I had to slow down a bit. Quite a few trucks here. So this is the one of the little tight bends. No, it's actually, oh okay, it's the other one. So we're going through, or past Stockholm. And on through into Finland. So we'll get to see most of Finland. Which will be good. And I must say, just on a side note, it's rather cool and pleasant here in Australia today, being the day after Anzac Day, and I will be going back to college next week, so the number of videos I'll be producing will drop off considerably. I haven't been doing, well, I did a bit of a Euro Truck Blitz over Easter, but for those of you who are interested, if you haven't already checked them out, I've been doing a Space Engineers series. So if you want to see how far that game's come, and it has over the last 7 to 8 years, it has come a very, very long way. It still has its bugs, of course, but for such a small gaming development company, I'm rather impressed with how far they have come. And we've got an idiot coming up. Just a heads up, I have a high latency, so don't get too close. So, again, that's how you take those corners from the outer lane. Don't use the actual turn lane. because you will have a really bad time. So we've got a few a few trucks with the one truck trailer on following us. So it looks like we'll have some company, and I have given them the warning not to get too close. Whether they heed that, I don't know. I don't know if they will. I hope they do, for their sake and for my sake. What? Baltico Trans, whatever. He obviously doesn't speak English, so... So what are their latencies? 5811 and 249, so we've got someone with a fairly high latency. They're probably from the Americas, I would wager. Somewhere in either North or South America, I guess. If not Asia. Made it safely around the corner. It looks like we've got two trucks. So we're in an unofficial convoy here. A few doubles drivers getting around. Must be having a late night in Scandinavia. Quite possible. Burp. So it says 12 hours 43 in game, but I guarantee you we're not going to be taking that long, at least to get there. That's better. Hopefully it'll stay like that. A few little tight bends coming up, but I think we'll be able to manage at full speed. And watch out not to hit those little cones because they can wreck your day. Got a little close there, bud. Told you not to get too close. You do so at your own peril. warned you. Okay, so we've had to cross. And this should cut off a substantial amount of time from our journey. Go. It's not a non-collision zone yet, dude. It won't be until we get onto the ferry. Don't be a fuckhead. Both being fuckheads. And you went the wrong way. You're an idiot. What a dickhead. Okay. So we go this way. And as you'll see very shortly, I'll let these guys go ahead. You guys go first. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, so as you can see, or as you will see very soon, we're down to 2 hours 47 minutes, so we've just... Yeah, no problem. I figured it was better because you guys have got lower pings, so... Yeah, 2 hours 47 minutes now, so took off a bunch of time. We're supposed to go this way, but almost very few people do. So this is the very tight turn, so you will have to go a little bit onto the grass. There's no avoiding it. And we're on our way again. So we are now in Finland. Officially. Oh. Did he just stop? Or was that rubber banding? It may have been rubber banding, which can happen every time your game does a save. Oh, we got a red light and he's stopping. What a good chap. I like this driver. Mr. Alex214M. I'm going to stop myself, let him get a bit of distance. I really don't like how quickly these lights change from amber to red. It's so dumb. It's kind of why they adjusted the trucks the way they have. A truck in real life wouldn't be able to pull up with a load this size, wouldn't be able to pull up that quick. But one thing they, like, they probably should change. They really should change the time it takes from changing from amber to red to at least 2 seconds. Standard is 3 seconds, so we've got someone else joining us. I'm driving an MAN. They're driving Scania. Well, hello to you too, but I was actually tapping the horn to let you know it's safe to merge. I've got a few people heading this way. It's not as busy as some other parts of the map have been, obviously, but it is good to see a few people around. Really good. I'm very encouraged by this. Maybe there's still a bit of life in the old Euro Truck Simulator yet. Euro Truck Simulator 2, that is. So, thinking I'm very glad I split that episode, this run, because otherwise we would have been like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours doing this. Again, it depends on the traffic at the other end, but the admins have been doing a fantastic job. It's such a fantastic job of traffic control ever since after that shit fight that was Paris. After that, things got hugely better. Now, this is where I got T-boned. It's coming up here. Okay, so I had an hour and 3/4, but still. So it's coming up here, and I got just T-boned by this fucking idiot. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, man," because he fully knocked me over. So there was no recovering from it. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, I could have reported him, but it did look like a quote-unquote accident. But if he wasn't driving so damn fast, he wouldn't have hit me. And if he'd actually checked his GPS, he would have seen me there. Like, these... How can you miss a fucking big blue dot on a red background? I mean... Even the most colourblind person shouldn't miss that. I'm colourblind. Badly colourblind. And I can see it. So, I don't know. Anyway, not to worry. We've made it past that troublesome spot. And we're now just over an hour from our destination. So other than the very beginning, when we set out from Frankfurt, it's been rather cruisy. And we've encountered some very polite drivers on the road. And I do find the bonus of the DLC areas, for the most part, other than our run to Oslo, and if you want to review that, yeah, there's a few trolling idiots in that, but for the most part these DLC areas are fairly quiet and trolls are very rare. So, we come to the end of our journey very soon. I would say within the next minute. And as you can hear the birds going off, they normally do this time of morning in Australia. Yes, it is morning. So it's I'd say it's fairly late at night in the UK. And even later still in other parts of Europe. But it's fairly early morning here in Down Under. And if I was an actual proper truck driver in Australia, right about now I'd probably be grabbing myself a bacon and egg roll with sliced tomato and a bit of salt and pepper. Yum. Okay. So I'm going along their prime mover. We're down to 20 minutes. Very close now. Everyone's converging. They've obviously come from the long way. You can see there's a couple of trucks up ahead. Yep. So they've come through Estonia, Lithuania, all the rest of it. Or Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia. And we'll just stop here. So here we are in Helsinki. And that was a rather nice trip in our MAN TGX. Thank you. That is very nice of him. And this is dead quiet. I mean, there's a bit of traffic going in here, but dead quiet by comparison. I don't have lag, I've just got high latency. God, when will people learn the difference? Where do you need it? There, okay. Well, I know I don't rubber band, if that's what you mean. Oh, you're so funny, dude.
Arrête tes bruits bizarres.
So we're gonna try and back it in.
Et ça t'amuse?
Ah, crap, got stuck. There we go. This is a difficult one. Quite difficult. So we're gonna need to adjust. Oh god, I wish you'd fuck off. Can't see shit. God, what a tight little area. God damn it. Because this guy doesn't know how to park. If I could actually see it, I'd do alright. With this guy... There we go. We got it. And we got it. Very good. That guy didn't make it any easier. Fucking spastic. Alright, good luck. So we need to head to a service center. Where is that? Hello, Helsinki. That's all the way up there. Alright. That's fine. So, yet another successful one truck family delivery. What's that guy up to? Don't know. Oh, that's a turning arrow. Okay, I could barely see that. Jeez, lucky. Oh, that was lucky. That was hard to see. So over the bridge we go. Past our garage. We are. Well, nearly. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's in the Aveco Center. Okay. Yeah, Aveco. I've heard about you guys. You better do a good job. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. So, to a service. Fairly cheap. And that has been our run from Frankfurt to Helsinki. So let's pull up. Park it for a bit of authenticity. That'll do. Lights off and engine off. And there we go. So, just a couple of noteworthy things that I should mention that I've changed is that I've gone and changed the currency finally. And look at this. Even though I've changed it to British pounds, it's still 73 million pounds. Just over 73 million pounds. The other thing I wanted to do was have a look at the graphics options. So I wanted to make sure that I haven't gone and changed too much. I've changed the resolution, I had to, unfortunately, and vegetation detail low. Let's change that to medium. Wait, what? I didn't change that. Okay. I don't need high mirror quality, that's fine. Mirror distance, texture quality. Huh. Well, let's turn pedestrians off. You know what, that's fine. Don't really need those. Okay. Grass density. Reflection detail, do it at medium. Weather quality, we'll do it at medium. think we will leave the rest. Let's see what effect that. And back into the game very briefly. Drive around for a bit. See if that affects my frames a hell of a lot. So already you can see it looks way better. Way better. Just straight away. So start up our truck and see what happens. Beacons aren't helping, but that's not too bad. I think I can live with this. So we'll head to our garage. Just a quick test drive. How did that overshoot? I don't know, but it did. Yeah, so you're always going to get a frame drop when you get a lot of trucks around, so that's just normal. Okay, I can live with this. I'd love to have it on max settings, but won't be able to do that, unfortunately, until at least well, about 2 weeks' time. So looking forward to that. Not that it'll probably make any difference to my view count. So just don't get the exposure. For some reason, YouTube hates new YouTubers nowadays. So unless you're an established YouTuber, you're going to have a really hard time. So I'll put some fuel in. Drive around this way because I want to drive back into the garage. Yep, that all looks good. Fill her up, thanks. Thank you, come again. Back in, pull up, and there we are. Home sweet home. And there we go. So, I hope you've enjoyed that those two episodes with our run from Frankfurt to Helsinki. I believe I'm not sure where the next run's going to be, but yeah, we're down to three to go, and we'll have all of them completed. So I hope you can join me for those, and I hope to see you next time. But until then, take it easy, and bye for now.